This is Adrian Hall, and you're watching Sports City with Simon Preston.
Ready. Hi, my name is Ronaldo Wade. You're watching Sports City.
Hi, I'm Marvin Thompson, and you're watching Sports City.
Hi, my name is Andrew Simpson and you're watching Sports City.
What is this you're looking at? Many have seen it, but knows nothing of its many harmful impacts. It affects your eyes, asthma, muscles, urination, digestion, and much more. What is it? Mold, found in homes, offices, hotels, air conditioning units, and many other places. It's urgent that you call Hygienely now. 876-793-4070 or 876-502-0055. This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. Hello, everybody. I'm Simon Preston, and welcome to Sports City. That's right. This is the platform where we come together to discuss everything sporting related. This is your hub for everything sporting related. I'm Simon Preston. How's everybody doing? How's your Friday going along? Has it been going smooth sailing? Has it been effective? Has it been, solid, firm? Well, I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say in relation to your weekend. What do you have lined up ahead? So let's get right into the matter, shall we, and talk about the 2023 Cricket World Cup qualifiers. Now, as we know, the West Indies will be here, unfortunately, again, just like they were in 2018 as well. Can you imagine? The West Indies were champions of the world in 1975 and 1979, and then 89, 99, 2009, and then 4 decades later, having to go through a qualifying system. Champions of the world in 79, and then 4 decades later being succumbed to the system of going through a World Cup qualifier. That is absolutely shambolic. Absolutely shambolic. To see what has happened to be able to come to this stage, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And this is something that honestly should never have happened. But we are in the situation that we are right now, and there's not a lot that can be done at this stage. But what we have to do is go and qualify, because not qualifying would be worse than not being at the tournament itself. And there are some compelling things that we need to make note about. And what are those things in particular? Well, the truth is that, it's not going to be an easy road. There's a grand chance, big opportunity to go out and win and actually get to the World Cup itself. But it's not an easy passage. It's a tough tough, tough, tough road ahead. Are you guys ready for what lies ahead? Well, let's get the show started and let you guys know what this means, what is exactly happening, and what is bound to happen. So the Cricket World Cup qualifiers will take place in Zimbabwe again. It's going to be in June, 2 months from now. All right? Good. It's going to set to run from June 18 to July 9. Okay? June 18 to July 9. Okay? June 18 to July 9. You're going to have a 10-team tournament. All right? 10-team tournament. Good. So, how does it work? Well, look on the screen right now. And this should give you a clear picture of what exactly is happening. So, we had the ICC Super League. And the top 7 from the Super League qualified directly for the World Cup. So, in a sense, the Super League served as preparation and qualification for the World Cup. So, India plus 7 teams. So, that's 8. All right? You had League 2. League 2, the top 3 from League 2 qualified for the qualifier. The top 2 from the Challenger. And top 2 from the qualifier playoff qualified for the actual World Cup qualifier itself. So 10 teams. And 2 teams from the qualifier will head to the World Cup itself. A 10-team World Cup. So now that we know that process, who are the teams that will take part in the World Cup qualifiers? Well, there's still one more situation to be tied down in relation to the ICC Cricket Super League. And what is that in particular? Well, that is in relation to South Africa and Ireland. South Africa, as it stands, they'll be going to the World Cup. Ireland, they still have a few games left to play. That's right, Ireland, they have Bangladesh to play. And that's in May. So here's the situation. If Ireland defeats Bangladesh in May 3-0, you know what's going to happen? If Ireland defeats Bangladesh 3-0, then there's a strong chance that Ireland could leapfrog South Africa. But as you know, it's quite challenging, bearing in mind that Ireland, they have a negative 0.3 net run rate, while South Africa have a negative 0.07. So South Africa in the ballpark of safety to be able to qualify for the World Cup itself. All right, good. Now that we have that sorted, let's now get back to the Super League and who are the 10 teams that will actually be in the World Cup qualifiers. Well, let's go. I think it's going to be Ireland, the West Indies, Sri Lanka, Zimbabwe, the Netherlands, Scotland, Oman, Nepal, the United States, and the United Arab Emirates. Those are the 10 teams that will be at the Cricket World Cup qualifiers. 10 teams. How will they be separated? Well, in Group A, you're going to have 5 teams. 5 teams in Group A. And then, in order to advance to the Super Sixes, you need to finish in the top 3 of your group. All right? And what happens after that? After you finish in the top 3 of your group, what happens is that you're going to play the teams that you didn't play in your group stages. So similar to the 2018 qualifying format. So let's say the West Indies qualifies with the Netherlands and the United States. The West Indies would not play the Netherlands and the United States in that group. What the West Indies would do would be to play the other teams that they did not get to face within the situation of the first round. So it would mean that they would play 3 matches in the Super Sixes, and if they're able to finish in the top 2, they'll qualify for the 2023 Cricket World Cup. Simply put, just like that. June 18 to July 9. June 18 to July 9. So that is the process that we have. That is the situation that we can bear in mind. Okay? So hopefully you guys understand that and grasp that quite well, because this is a situation that we have to deal with. And I know recent times with the West Indies, it has not been a great time. I backed Sri Lanka and the West Indies to qualify for the World Cup, but you never know. The Dutch could come forward, and it could be the West Indies and the Netherlands. But it's been disappointing, hasn't it? Look at the West Indies in the World Cups, in World Cup history. Yeah? Just look at their history in a World Cup. Winners, 1975. Winners, 79. Runners-ups, 83. Three-time World Cup finalists. A first-round exit in 87 and 92. Semi-final exit in 96. A first-round exit in 99 and 2003. A Super 8 exit in 2007. Quarterfinals in 2011, 2015, 2019, group stage exit. So the West Indies have played at every World Cup since inception, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 World Cups. 5 of those 12 World Cups, the West Indies have not advanced past the group stages of the competition. 87, 92, 99, 03, 2019. It's quite compelling because those tournaments were hosted by more than one nation. Yeah. Quite compelling, isn't it? So, and in many ways, you could say the 2019 edition was Jamaica's, well, the West Indies' worst run at a World Cup. They only won 2 games at that tournament. They've at least won 3 games in previous editions of World Cups. So, quite a lot to be done, quite a lot of work to be done to ensure that the team makes progress. The T20 World Cup, let's cast that aside right now. A group stage exit for the first time since 2007. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Shambolic. It is absolutely frustrating to see that is something that happened. Winning only 1 game at the World Cup. Super 12s in 2021 after being champions. 2024 has to be different, doesn't it? Well, it certainly does. Because the 2022 edition of the Men's T20 World Cup was embarrassing. Shocking. Very much so. Yep. We don't want to remember that. We don't remember Scotland defeating the West Indies by 42 runs. We don't remember the West Indies only being able to carve out a 31-run victory over Zimbabwe and losing to Ireland by 9 wickets in Hobart. The disappointment. It was absolutely disappointing to see how all of that panned out. Truly it was. Made you think, didn't it? You know, moments like this. But yeah. But let's stay positive. Let's hope for the best because the West Indies, they have a chance and they know win every game and our World Cup place is very close by. Touching distance. And they know come next year, what's going to happen? That's right. It's going to be a T20 World Cup in the backyard in the United States and the West Indies. T20 World Cup, June 2024. Exciting times ahead. Very much so. Folks, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's hear what you guys have to say. Give me your thoughts. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Sports City for more content.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471.